So, I think you can notice some differences. More noticeably is that I don't exist in the stream right now. So let me just add myself to the stream. Okay. Let me just add something like that. Okay. And why am I black gray screen? Wait, what? Transparent. Oh, I have to allow transparency. Um. Um. I'm not sure how to do that. Give me a second. Let me try to add a new. Oh, okay. Specific window. Okay. Alright. Let me just get rid of this one. And I'll add this one. Okay, so I'm not sure why the game capture is not capturing. Is it one of these? Window. Nope. Limit capture frame rate. No. Oh no. It's not working again. I don't know why. Let capture. What else can I capture? Capture specific window. Like, I don't know. I don't know why it's not working. What? I exist. Okay. So I got this white thing on me again. I remember I had to turn off the... Yep. Alright. Now I can just... Hello, hello. I am back. I am back. Oh, I'm not. Oh, no, I wasn't. Alright, let me just... What? Okay. So... You know what, actually, I'm just gonna... Like, you can't see what I'm doing, but I'm just arranging my guy. I mean, me. I'm just getting into my seat. Okay. So, there's a few things that I plan to do today. Not much is concrete. Means we don't have to achieve everything. We shoot for the moon, we land on the stars. Am I right? Yes. Alright, thanks for the reaffirmations. Okay, so let me just go. Okay, I'm actually blocking. Oh, I'm blocking everybody right now. So let me just scooch here. Let me just scooch here. Whoa, I am behind everything. I'm in. Okay, nope. This is also not good. Okay, I'm gonna. You know what? You're taking up so much of my headspace. Oh, black bars. What if I did? Alright. You guys have stretched again. I'm sorry, guys, but you're gonna have to live with that for now. Um, let's see if there's anything I want to do. Yep. Okay, cool. So, I'm gonna list a few things that I'm gonna do today. Um, primarily, there has been a trend going around, which is like, um, games to get to know me, kind of, which is will be posted on Twitter. So one of the things we're gonna do today is, uh, make that, and yeah. And another thing is, so let's take a look at the things that I plan to do in the future. My texts here. So I've actually already set up, um, X, so I can get rid of that. I don't know how to get rid of that, so I'm just gonna add a ding, and then set up Twitch about page. I did do that, so technically, ding, follow notification on stream. I did not do that. Yep, I didn't do that. And do you guys like the BGM Uzik? Can you hear it? Silence. Yep. Alright. Next one is you haven't set that up yet. Cursor on stream. Okay, so this is I think this is relatively easy to do. So I'll just pull up the whoa. Okay, you guys can't really see anything, but okay, this is horrible. Okay, wait. Wait, why isn't anything being shown? Do I have two opened, or I only have one? Yeah, I don't know why this is not being shown, but there's supposed to be something getting captured right now, but it's not. Okay, is it like on the top? Multi-adapter capable, nope. Okay. So just an update of what has happened since the last time I streamed. So I changed the streaming platform I use, so now instead of it being Streamlabs, which I used to use, I wish I could get my window capture to work. It would be really helpful. I don't know why this is not capturing my canvas. So I'm just gonna use paint. Okay, let's see, paint. Okay, there we go. We got it. Is it because it's on another screen? Okay, sure. Yep. Alright, we got it. Okay, so now I can do that. Is it bigger? Okay. So let's go over what happened. So first, sorry guys, I'm not prepared, so I'm just gonna take Google Images. So at first I used Streamlabs. Yes, Streamlabs. But I recently as in right now, I switched to so um I was looking up on like what people usually use, and it's like I started off with Streamlabs because that was what was recommended usually. Like people just say like, oh, Streamlabs is easy and stuff, but I've I was looking deeper into like what I can do in the future for my streaming activities, and I think OBS has more potential there because I'll just list down some of the options here. Okay, so Streamlabs has easy, and it's easy. It's nice. It has like those like stream panel interfaces and stuff. So if you just want to like it's like easy to click and stream kind of deal. Like you just like plug and play that kind of deal. But so let me list all of the good things about OBS. So you can do plugins. So like if you want to do some fancy stuff with your OBS, you can do that. Another thing that I wanted to look into is the APIs of OBS. So like kind of like convert things. I mean like kind of like control my stream using APIs from OBS. Like I'm not too sure yet, but it's kind of like I get my OBS client and then I can run like some APIs to control like some of the things. So that's kind of where my interest lies. I'm not saying like, oh, this one is definitely better. Like this is bad. This is good. No, okay, and don't clip that because if I oh no now that I say it, you guys can clip it. Anyways, so Streamlabs is has these properties, which is very good for beginner streamers. So that's kind of why I went with this in the first place. But the appeal of these things to add more features, so more features. Wait, give me a second. More features. It's just more appealing to me. Yep. Alright, so that's kind of why I went with this. I'm so sorry, by the way, that my stream looks like ass, but... Okay, wait, let me just make it look so much better. Okay. Okay, there we go. I know I'm not capturing the full screen. Go. Nope. And then I small it, and then I make it big, and I make it big. And then see, I don't know what to do with this. Do people just like do that? I don't know. Like, is my yeah. Sorry for the scuffness, but if you're here for the scuffness, then enjoy, I guess. I'm still in the way of the chat, so I'm just gonna move myself down. If I can figure out how to do that. Okay, there you go. Um, so that's kind of why I switched to OBS. I kind of decided that last minute. Last minute, as in like maybe an hour before I started the stream. That's why everything is kind of weirdos. Another thing is that I also changed the chat box. So I'm also using Stream Elements. Yes, I've basically like ripped myself away from the Streamlabs package of everything that it has given like normal people. Like I'm like, no, I don't want Streamlabs, and I want OBS plus. Yep. Oh wait, no, I'm trying to back it better low. All right, this one. Yep. So yeah, this is my current streaming setup. It's this and this. So, uh, yeah. So if anyone wanted to get into streaming, I would suggest like this is more on the technical side of things. Like even me setting up this chat setting up this chat is it's already like a struggle. Like it took me like 15 minutes just to figure out how to put it there. And apparently the problem I had was that I didn't wait long enough for it to load. So how do you guys like that new chatbot? Chatbot? Oh my god, sorry. That new chat. It looks so much better, right? Yeah. It looks amazing. Alright, so let me just get into the... Yeah, I know you like that Comic Sans. The Comic Sans font. That was what I specially picked out. Font's a little small. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that, and I will update it. Okay, but every time I update it, I'll have to like reset the chat. So that's kind of like the bad part. But okay, like how big do you think? Like, what's the size? What's an appropriate size? You know what? I'm just gonna figure it out myself. Okay, make it big so that it looks like I have more chats. All right, start filling up the chat. Okay, I'll do it too. Oh my god, this guy is so cool. Yeah. Yeah, fill up the chat. Amazing stream. That's so smart. This guy is I don't actually know what to write. Okay, yep, that's it. You know what? That's enough. Okay. So, is that I think that's a good size. It's like a bit, yeah. All right, let me go find that picture. I have to find a template of it. So let me search. So I don't actually know where to find it. So I'll just pull up somebody's picture. Alright, wait, let me try to get back into paint.net if I can. I don't know why it's not detecting this. Oh my god, sorry. Oh my god, sorry. Oh my god, sorry. So, so, why is it not detecting? I'm just gonna restart my paint. Hopefully it will work this time. Paint. Oh my god, it works. Okay, cool. Okay. So now I'm just gonna do this. Okay. And then now I do this. Alright. So I will be... Can I move this here? Yep, okay. So I will be taking this picture. Alright, so this is how it looks like. So the template is here, okay? So it is myself at the center of this picture, and then it'll be like 10 games that is I most relate myself to, I guess. Alright, so now I will be creating a new picture. So now I need a picture of myself. Alright, so this is me. So since I don't actually have a body, or at least I'm too embarrassed to show it, I'll be at the bottom. Yeah, sorry, yeah, it is Ollie, yeah. I follow her. I really like her math stream that she did. So that was kind of like when I started liking her, is when she started like teaching math, and also like when she was reciting like all the numbers of pi. It is a cool thing to know, like all those digits of pi, but yeah, it's just cool. Yeah, it's really cool. So I'm gonna be real here. I haven't actually thought about all of the things that I would say define me, or like things that I like, games that are like, this is me, this is my personality, and if you know it, I'm gonna talk about forever. Like I haven't thought about those yet. So I will be. That's what the stream is for. It's for me to think about these things, and you'll be along with the ride for it, I guess. So I didn't want to make it just like a games only one. I don't know. I was thinking of making it like maybe like TV shows or characters, or maybe even like uh yeah. So I'm just gonna go through first my Steam library to kind of see what I have here and what I would say really defines me as a person. You know what? Actually, I'm just gonna put it out there. Um, the first game I would like to put in this post would be, get ready for it. It's the most basic one you can think of. It's the most basic one you can think of. It's the most basic one you can think of. Yeah, you guys guessed it right. Minecraft. So, this is kind of like a very typical choice for a lot of people to say like, Minecraft is one of the things that brought up childhood and stuff, I guess. But for me personally, like, I really like the the coding side of Minecraft. Yes, Minecraft is coded. There's like so many things to do there. Like people have created so many games. You can just explore the base game. There's so many mods and stuff. But I actually like the programming aspect of Minecraft. So they do have like, I think what got me into like the Minecraft coding scene was like, it all started with like slash summon zombie, and I was like, what? You can transform. But this is me like when I was uh, younger than I am now. So I was like, oh my god, zombie! I can just create a zombie from text, and I can just like repeatedly spawn more zombies. No, you feel like you have so much power. No, I'm just uh drinking some water. Yeah, I am having dinner. Yes, I am having dinner. But I'm done. I'm done. It was like one bite left. So I'll be done after this. Um yeah, and then summon zombie turned into like summon zombie. I think it was like this. Like you have like relative coordinates. So you can have like 50 and then you can spawn it like at your friend. And then more interesting thing happened when you have scoreboards and you had like execute. I think it was execute. Yeah, it was like execute at E and type equals to like zombie, and then close that, and then you do like summon lightning or something, So then this is when you search for every zombie. So every entity that is a zombie, you summon lightning on it, and it looks like a really cool like zoom 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 everywhere. Yeah. So it's kind of why I like Minecraft. That's like the one of the there's a lot of reasons to like Minecraft, but I would say like this is my special reason why I like Minecraft. Cause this was like when I started liking like coding and stuff like that. Can I remember all the commands? Yeah, I mean, there's like a handful of them, like slash TP to teleport, find or sorry locate. So this is if you wanna like if you're lazy and you just wanna like find another fortress or something. Yeah, you can just use locate, and then you can use like execute, and then you can use summon, and then you can use set blocks. So set blocks is to place blocks down. Oh, and there's also fill. So set block is to just set one block at a specific coordinate. Fill is to give like a bunch of blocks in a set amount of space, so you can put like this amount of area and you put it somewhere else. So it's kind of like set blocks but on steroids. Summon is for entities. So entities include like the mobs you see. Mine carts are also entities. Boats. I don't remember what else. Armor stands are also entities. Yeah. Execute. So this is like execute is like that's it. Like okay, there's like a bajillion more like game rule and stuff, but you start small. Like if you just want to like set the time today, like you can just do that. Like you start simple. You start with like the easy baby commands like game mode, creative, like you put a set time day, and then you can put like game rule, keep inventory false. No baby shit here. Nobody keeps inventory true. You die, you lose all your items. We keep it false, guys. There's no true in here. Yeah, I mean these are like the most basic. Like even if you don't want to learn like the wonders of Minecraft coding, there is like game rule, set time day, game mode creative. Like these are like the most simple commands. And then like if you want to like, once you think about it, you're like, what if I could make a zombie riding a ghast or something? And then you're like, you know what, I want to do that. And you can do that by doing like summon zombie, and then you can do that, and then do like riding, and then you do like summon ghast or something. Like you have like a good time just doing the most crazy stuff in programming Minecraft. Yeah, this isn't like very hard to do. Like you say, like your question is like, how do I remember all of these? I don't. Like there's like they have their own type of language that you have to learn. They do like these like writing ghast, something like this. So what you do is you just go Google, and then you do a command generator Minecraft, and then let me search it. So this one on Dig Minecraft. Yeah. Yeah, just go to like digminecraft.com, and you can literally just change all these values, and then bada bing bada boom bada bing bada boom, you have let me show you. So you got something like this. See, you just want a zombie. Yeah, you want a zombie, and then you can put an adult or baby, so you can get a baby zombie if you want, and then you can just like select mob stacking. So like now my zombie, the code that's gonna create is he's gonna be riding an armadillo. Like, isn't that so funny? It was to me. I'm probably still be. Yeah, I probably still find it funny today. And then you just click generate code, and then it'll generate something like this. Summon. Oh, sorry. Yeah. You have to summon the armadillo and then put the passenger as the zombie, so that the zombie will be a passenger of the armadillo. Yeah. You can also put it like passengers of like boats, so that you know, if you want it to be in a boat, you can do that. That's like one of the more boring ones, but yeah, that's kind of why. Anyways, that's kind of why I like Minecraft. I'm just gonna get rid of these now so that it's not cluttering. I'll just leave one funny command in there. So, and just create summon. Let's summon a. I think what would be funny if it was like a very ginormous character. So like the warden, and he's riding I forgot what they're called. Silverfish. Endermites. Yeah. Endermite. and then he will be add rotation to the mob. Cool. Yeah. So I'm just gonna add this text here. Yep. That will create a warden writing an endermite. You guys can try that if you guys want to. Um, just a note, this website doesn't let you do it, but you can actually create a warden, and the warden also has its own like the endermite here. You can specify the endermite's properties. You can make it invisible if you want. You can make it invulnerable. You can make it. You can change its name, but you can also affect the warden. So what you can get it actually, if like not by this website, but if you code properly, is that you can get a zombie on 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 a zombie. All right, next one. Okay, so Minecraft is one of them. So I do want to put one of my favorite genres of games, which will be a platformer. So I'm gonna say it right now that this game is not. Wait, what? Where is it? This game, um, it's not entirely like super platformy based. Oh my god. Okay. This game is not super platformy based. Guacamelee 2. Um, but so I like the concept of the game that you created because it's like you like while you're playing through the story, the difficulty of the platforming aspect is is relatively easy. Like it's not like super duper hard. It's enough difficulty to make it fun for me. But if you want to do like the special levels, those are more like intensive. So it's like you can do the extras if you want to, and those are difficult. Those are like really difficult. But the like while just like going through this open world 2D platformer game and just fighting monsters, like the difficulty and the jumps are not that bad. It's just that when you want to do like the special levels is when it's difficult. So I think I really like that aspect. So it doesn't like it doesn't block the player from doesn't block the player from play like continuing the story, if you suck, right? But there's still like a difficult aspect to it. It's just optional. I think more games have been coming on like that. I remember like games used to be like super hard. Like they know that there's no other game that you can play, so that they just want you to like suffer. But now it's like there's so many games out there that like like they make it so easy so that you can progress and stuff. And to me, like that's kind of like kind of takes out like some of the grind aspect of the game. So yeah, let me see if there's another one. So I do like this game, but there's a specific game that I like, which is yep. Okay, so this is like one of like the first games that I played, and it like not the first game I played, but like the first game that I'm like, wow, this game is crazy. It's this game, Crash of the Titans. So, I did play Crash Bandicoot, like the first three, like the normal first three. but Crash of the Titans was my first introduction to Crash, and it was so different from any other game that was out there in terms of like the Crash series, because like they have this whole new aspect of like, oh, you get to like possess these monsters. So in normal Crash, it's like you go through the levels and it's kind of like a 3D kind of game where you like jump. It's a jump. It's like a platformer game, but this one had like a battle aspect to it, and the funnest part is that like if you beat the giant monster, you get to ride him and control him, and then you become a giant monster. And like with the giant monster, you can defeat other giant monsters and become that giant monster when you run out of health. So that was so this is one of like the crazier. Yep, the genre is platform and action games. I think a lot of the games that I'll be talking about is gonna be in line with those. Um, I can't think of any like specific platformer games that I've played other than these. Like these are like my top recommendations, like of like what I really like. Um, Let me think. I used to play from this website a lot. They used to be so goated, and I think you all know what I'm about to say. I think you know what I'm about to say. Yeah, it's Nitrome, baby. Nitrome is the the best website to play games last time. Dude, this website, it was so insane. Like these people were like spitting out games like every week. Every week there was a new game, and though the games were so cute too. Like, let me see this. Okay, look. Okay, you know what? I'll go through it with you because I played a lot of these games. Okay, let's see. So, uh, they have like this is let me see. So this is I don't know what this is actually. I don't know what these are. I don't know what Oodle Gobs Swindler. Okay, wait. I think I know Swindler, but okay. Let's see. Bad Ice Cream 3, pretty good. Yeah, Bad Ice Cream 2, pretty good. Bad Ice Cream 1 doesn't exist because it's just called Bad Ice Cream. Twin Shot 2, Cave Chaos. Like all of these games were like goaded or something. Like they were so good. They were like action plus like uh action plus all the things, you know, action platformer. Like the best part is that it was multiplayer. Like this whole website is like they make sure that most of their games are multiplayer. It's either that or I just completely ignored every game that was non multiplayer. Yeah, so Nitro was goaded. Twin Shot 2 was one of the OGs of like when I started playing around that time. Twin Shot 2 was like the first Nitrom game I played. So yeah. Um but overall like the entire platform, like there was like a square guy eating like I forgot what it's called, like oh my god, somebody made a tier list of games. Yeah, you never heard of Nitrome? Yo, what did you even do in your childhood? Neopets? Yeah, I can't lie, Neopets is also kind of crazy. But, yeah. Neopets, The game that I remember the most from Neopets is it's like Snow Muncher. Wait, that's really in line with what? Yeah, it's because I wait. Snow Muncher's me. I'm the Snow Muncher. Wait, Snow Muncher is a polar bear, right? Oh my god, I have to play Snow Muncher now. I have to. Yeah, you're right. I have to play Snow Muncher. All right. The next time I play a game is not gonna be Snow Muncher, but the next time, you know what? I'm just gonna write it down. I'm just gonna before I forget. I'm just gonna write it down. Okay, so wait, cursor on stream. Wait, can you guys see my cursor? You guys can, right? Okay, good. Okay, so cursor on stream. Okay, wait. Let me just edit this. I'm getting so sidetracked, by the way, but I'm just gonna roll with it. Okay, so cursor on stream. We got it. Got it. Yep. All right, we got it. Stream scheduling. Not gonna lie. I don't really. I don't even know what I'm gonna do tomorrow, so I can't really schedule a stream. But yeah. By the way, the schedule that I want to stick to is that I'll do one of these every Wednesdays. So I'll stream every Wednesdays and one on the weekends. But my weekends are pretty unpredictable. So I'll let you guys know in advance when I'm gonna stream. But there'll be probably 2 streams per week. One today and one during the weekends. Yeah. So I'll be adding Snow Muncher, right? So I think that will be in the mail column. Yep. Okay. So I have play Snow Muncher Neopets. Okay. I don't even know if it's still there. Like I heard there was like a whole HTML. They were porting the whole thing. Yeah. I don't really remember it, but I don't even know if I can play it because of the whole Flash dying thing. Yeah. A couple years ago. Yeah, you don't really know what happens in a couple of years. Like you know like a lot of things like just like come up and get lost in a couple of years. You know. I remember there was something like with Neopets, and they had like very questionable decisions on how they would take forward that game. That I was kind of like, what is even going on in Neopets anymore? So, yeah, I'll look into it and I'll check out if Snow Muncher is on the table or not. Uh, I would like to give some recommendations because I for Niche Room because I don't want to give the whole website by itself. So I'm just gonna go through. Browser games. Alright. Hot Air Junior. Yep, Hot Air Junior is good. Okay, so I'll. Oh no. Okay, wait. Okay, I'll just. Take a picture of it. I think this was one of the first, aside from Twin Shot 2, I also played Hot Air Junior. I played. Oh, okay, this one. This is This is Test Subject Arena 2. This was you're basically a science experiment and you're trying to like escape. So it's basically every humanity's worst nightmare. Like we do some experiment and like the experiment turns on us. So you play as the experiment that goes like completely rogue and stuff. Um They took out. I don't remember seeing some of these games. Oh my god, this game. This game. Yeah. If you guys have friends, you guys should try to play this game. This game's crazy. Rush. It's like it's like a platformer, but it's like speed platforming. So it's like easy, relatively easy platforming, but it's like fast. You know, so it's not precision. Like I know some people don't like precision platformers because like, you know, you have to get that specific pixel, blah blah blah, pixel. You know, like ugh, you know, like nobody wants that. Everybody wants fast, actiony platforming, which is Rush. You should try. If you guys don't know what like fast platforming is, like you guys should try to play Rush. Another speed platforming game is was from Minecraft actually. It's called like I forgot what it's called. Let me search it. X Run, I think it's called X Run in Minecraft. Yeah, Minecraft used to have this game mode in one of the servers. It's on the rsmv.net. It's called X Run, and it's basically like you run super fast. You have to jump and like turn left, right, and stuff. It's like a wow, you know, like everything's going crazy there. Yeah, it's X Run, but yeah, Rush is one of them. I think it's Rush. I'll have to review that. Bullet Head's another good one. By the way, I'm just gonna say it again. Like most of these games are multiplayer, mostly because I'm playing with my sister. So Bullet Head, I think we we me and my sister, I think we've played Bullet Head like 3 times already at this point. So Bullet Head's one of them. Um, you have no friends. What do you mean? Everybody has some friends, right? Eh, No, actually, you know what? That's not a good. Yeah, I mean, you know, if you want somebody to play with, you can, uh, join my Discord. Will host games on my Discord and see who wants to play games on my Discord that I do not have yet. So don't ask me what the Discord link is. I should probably do that actually. I should create a Discord where everybody can chat with each other and stuff. What's my Discord? I don't even have one yet, but it's in the works. And you know what? When things are in the works, they go into the left column. So, Discord. Okay, I'll create a Discord server and Discord user. Okay, so I'll have to create these things. I'll do them soon enough, I think. Um, but let me go through this list of Nitrome games. Let me just. There was this one game that I remember, but I can't really find it. It's Nitro Must Die. Okay, this one is also a good one. So I would say if you guys are interested to play Nitro games, like this is the last game you should play. Because this game is basically like references to other Nitro games. So like they make a bunch of references to all the other games. So I recommend you to play this game last. Alright? But if you're too lazy to play every other game and you only want to play one game, if you want the full Nitro experience, you play this game because it references a bunch of games from Nitro. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's like it's like their universe. It's like the Nitro universe, multiverse or whatever. Um, I'm gonna another game that I really like is this game here right here, Cave Chaos. The Nitromverse, yo, if they made a Nitromverse, like that would be crazy. Like if they made like a I don't know, like you know those like Happy Hotel or something. You know, just like place where you can like people can just randomly meet up and play games. Like I would play the shit out of that. I think they should have done that. They should have done that. They should have like made it so that I can connect to other people and just play a game. With so many games that they made, like they could have done that. Yeah. So Nitro. What am I saying? Cave Chaos. This is a 2D scroller. You play as I don't know what you play as, but like basically the whole cave is like collapsing on you, and you have to like escape the cave and stuff. So it's another platformer. This one is not a platformer actually. This is an action game. It's called Double Edge. It's basically you play as like a gladiator, and like you're just fighting a bunch of stuff. Like that's the best description I can give you for this game. Let me see if I can just pick one more. I think this game was also very good. So this is intended to be a one-player game. I don't understand how, but you control the you control this. So it's called Fat Cat, and the cat is the purple one. Ow. So the cat is the purple one, and the bird is the blue one. So if you are the cat, you're controlling WASD, and if you're the bird, you control it with the mouse. So it's labeled as a single player game. But when I was playing with my sister, I was the bird and my sister was the cat. I'm gonna give like a last scroll through for anything else that is like exceptionally good that I might have to reference, but I don't want to like say play everything. Another one that I really like this concept. Okay, it's this one. It's called Skywire. So this one is a very like the controls are super easy. It's just left and right if I'm not wrong. So you're basically like a gondola. Is it called gondola? Like this thing. You know those things that go up on like ski thingies? It's gondola, I think. Or is that the boat? Yeah, so you're controlling this character, which is like the yeah, it's gondola. Yeah, it's so you control this gondola and like a bunch of shit is happening around you, and you just gotta dodge everything by going back and forth on the like as a gondola. Like it was like for such a simple concept, like I had like a lot of fun with this game. Um, I let me see if there's anything else. Yeah, maybe I should just do a stream where I play some of these games. Like maybe not finish all of them, or maybe I do finish them. Like they're not really long. Like they were pumping these out by the week, so they're they're not really long, but yeah, I but yeah, maybe I should stream some of these Nitrom games in the future. Yeah. This is called Off the Rails. So you're basically just like it's oh my god, it's literally like similar to like Skywire actually. I don't know why I put this here. If you wanted to compare, I think I would put Skywire on top of this one, just because it looks cuter and stuff. So I think Skywire goes on top. Yeah. There's a lot more games. There's a lot more than 10 games that I would like to play from Nitro. But yeah, I mean, I think it wouldn't be as fun because I'll be playing it by myself, and these are mostly like games that are um, more tailor made, or at least I had more fun when I was playing it with somebody else. So yeah, these would be my recommendations for like I would say okay, you know what, I'm gonna take this game out. You know what, this game is not it. I would switch it out for. You know what? It's kind of like a love hate relationship I have with this thing. I really hated playing this game. Like, when it came out, I was like, this looks disgusting. I do not want to play this game. And, like, my sister insisted. And then when I start playing, it's like, it's fun, but I never want to, like, go back to playing it again. I don't know what it's about. Like, I really don't know, but it's. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it is unique from every other game, I guess. Like, I'm picking these games because they're very unique in its own way that the other games do not have. Like, they're all pretty different. Like, I'm picking the different ones. Yep. Okay. So I know this is supposed to be like a 10 picture, like 10 games, but I already said 10 games from here, so I'm just gonna consider this as one game, which is Nitro. Yep. I know it's cheating, but nobody can stop me from posting this picture online. So yeah. I am losing a lot of real estate from this, so I will just be resizing it. Okay. Canvas size. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna extend it. Yep. Okay. All right. So okay, now we have a lot more real estate. Okay. So there we go. I'll just be formatting these differently. Oh, shoot. Okay. There we go. Let's see what else there is. I feel like, it's. I'm trying to think of games that people like. If people mention, I'll be like, "Oh my god, I played the shit out of that game." Like I'm trying to find games that are like that. So I'll search through. Let me search. Um, some games. I wonder what other games I could add. Um, Let me think. Other games than these? So I need like 6 more. It's like I can think of a lot of games that I've played, but I can't really think of like I'm scared to put something down just in case like I forget that oh my god, that was this super amazing game that I really forgot to play. Other platformers. Let me search platformer games and then I'll go through them and then I'll see if there's any that is super amazing. Like there's like Hollow Knight, Celeste, like those games are like they're fun, but I can't really say that they're amazing because I didn't finish those games, so I don't know if I can claim like this is the best game ever. Blah, 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 yeah. Mm, you know what? I'm just gonna bite the bullet, and I'm just gonna put this game. I'm sorry, guys. This is the game I'm choosing to put in. Yep. Enter the Gungeon. So this is one of the bullet hells games that I've played. Enter the Gungeon. Um, I I spent quite a bit of time on this. When I say quite a bit, I mean like uh maybe like 50 hours on this game, which is not gonna lie, not a lot, but it's kind of hard for you to, cause like it's kind of hard for you to like play with somebody else for 50 hours. You know, you both have to be like in sync and be like we both like this game, and you have to keep that state for like 50 hours. You know, like it's kind of hard to achieve that with a repetitive game, by the way. So this game is literally a roguelite. So, you know, like you play, you die, you play, you die. Like, you know, like after like it's quite amazing that it can be multiplayer. Yeah. Especially because like the variations of this game, I want to say is not the best. There's like maybe like three to five different bosses for each level, and there's only 5 levels, so it's kind of like there's not a lot of variation to it, I guess. Roblox. I can't really. I don't know if I want to put Roblox here. Like Roblox is. I played that game a lot, but like I can't say like which game that. I don't remember which game I played the most. I know the genre that I played, but like I can't find the exact game, so I'm just gonna write what I used to play. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, it's this game. If only I could find a picture. It's literally, you guys know, like, you know those like phone games, those fucking phone games where it's like you start off with nothing and then like you get like, oh, you get like apples, and then you collect the apples, and then after you collect 10 apples you get like an automatic apple picker, and then from there like you get like the best automatic apple picker, and then you get like $1 bajillion, and like the whole game is just you waiting to get to the next stage. Let me switch it. Like the whole game is like making a factory, and it's like the only thing you do in that game is like you just wait till your money goes up, and then you just get the new thing that gets even more money. Like I don't know how to explain it, but like that's it. Like that's the whole game. Like I played the shit out of that game. Like I just searched like tycoon games, and like I played like so many tycoon games. And like looking back, like I wasted so much fucking time playing that game. Like I literally just sat in front of my computer and just like looked at it as my money go up, and then after my money hits a certain point, I buy it and the new shit, and then that was it. I feel like I need to give more context for this. I feel like I'm picking a lot of like game websites, which I don't know if it feels like cheating or not. But yeah, let me just, if there was a picture. Yeah, I can't really find it. I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to trust me. It's like those tycoon games. Okay, I'm just gonna put there. Roblox tycoon games. Well, you know, I played tycoon games like build your own water park or something. Other than that, I've also played, let me think, tycoon games. There's like some RPG games that I played. Like you can become like a wizard and stuff, and like you can level up. What other games did I play? Oh, I played those like fall down the stairs game. Yep. game sounds like shit, but I played so much of it. All right, next one is let's see if I can find anything else. All right. All right, guys. I know you guys. I know this has been coming. I'm sorry, but it has to be here. I think it. I think. I think there. I've. I've had more playtime in this game than any other game on this list combined. Like if you combine all of these playtimes, I don't think it matches this one. I'm so sorry. Yes, this is it. Fortnite. What the hell? I do not play Fortnite. I don't play a lot of battle royale games. The one that I got most into, I think, was the I I I think I've played more League of Legends than I've played every other game on this list combined as of now. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Okay, so I have three more slots left. So I will be putting in one of the best of the best of the best. Oh no, League. What's wrong with League of Legends? You got a problem with League of Legends? No problem? Exactly. That's gonna be like 90% of my content on stream, by the way. Like I'm pretty sure this streaming thing is gonna turn into just a League streamer. Um yeah, just for more like more exposition on League of Legends. I'm pretty sure like a bunch of you guys want to know what I main. Yeah, exactly. You want to know what I main, right? Volibear. Yeah, this is my main. Yeah. I main the Yums. When it was broken, by the way. So this was back when it just first released, and when like Yumi had like double heal, um, double heal. Her ult can stun. Her friendship didn't have like she didn't have like a best friend mechanic. Like that was when like it was peak Yumi. Like just broken. Like you literally could just sit down and just like do nothing. Like the only thing that was difficult was not laughing at the enemy for dying on the tower trying to kill you. Like that was the hardest part of playing Yumi. Another champion that I played. That's not a bear. Well, you're about to see me add a bear in. Yeah. Nico. Who can turn into a bear. You can turn into a bear, so I'm not lying. Nico can turn into a bear, so this is the another champion that I've played. It's Nico. Yeah. Nico. Let's see who else I've played. Okay. So when I first started playing, I did play a very easy champion. Like the easiest champion you can find. But I switched. So I went from the easiest champion to one of the hardest champions. Not really, actually. This guy is like, I don't know how hard this guy is. Like to me, it was pretty normal. Like he wasn't too hard to play, but like it's labeled as difficult. So I used to play Blitzcrank at the start for like maybe 3 months straight of me starting League. Like I played Blitzcrank a lot because like you just hook and then you win. Like that's it. Like if you hook, that's the only thing you can do, and that's all you have to do. So that's what I was going off. So I played Blitzcrank a lot, but then once I found Thresh, like oh my god, Thresh with his flay and his lantern that nobody ever picks up, like Thresh was like so much like I could do more things, but still have that hook mechanic. So that's why I like Thresh. And then after I did Thresh and I had to use my brain a lot, I was like, you know what? I decided I do not want to use my brain anymore. So I played an easier character, like much easier than Thresh, which is which is where is he? Where is he? Where is he? So I think you can see a pattern here. I'm sorry I forgot to mention. Blitz, like Blitzcrank. Oh you mean like the easier hook champion? The easier hook champion I played. Dude, this guy is so stupid. Like if you want to play like a super easy champion, like this is it. Like I don't know why my friends didn't recommend me to play this game. Like this guy, like he is so easy to play. His hook, his hook, hitbox is ginormous. His hook hitbox is ginormous. He has a shield. He has his auto attack CCs. His E slows, and his alt is point and click. Like, like the only way you can fuck up playing this guy is if you don't if you like do nothing with this guy, because if you just smash your face on the keyboard, you'll probably do something good with this guy. Like I'm not even joking, like this guy is so easy to play. um Aside from all of these cringe ass characters, I would say the next character that I played a lot of is I think this was like I considered this my main at one point. So after Thresh and Nautilus and stuff, like I wanted to play something, that I don't have to rely on my ADC to win the game. By the way, I'm just gonna say right now, like I'm literally like a fucking bronze ass player, so don't give me like all that like bullshit like, oh you gotta trust your blah, blah. Like no, no. Like I know like you can use like your plat, your emerald, your challenger logic and be like, no, this is like this is how the game's supposed to be played. You're supposed to be supporting your ADC or else they're not gonna have a good time. Well, I'm not having a good time. When I'm trying to support them, they're literally saying like, "Oh my god, what are you doing? Why are you not warding? Why are you not doing this? Why are you engaging? Why are you not engaging?" Like I'm serious. Like okay, I do ward, I do engage, I do not engage. Like it's like it's the role is like it's like if you're not in sync with your if you're not in sync with your ADC, like you're just gonna have a shit time. Especially if you're playing like a support character, like a fucking Lulu or some shit. But I really like to play Morgana. Morgana is like another character that I think I think when I first started playing her, I love playing her so much. I proceeded to play her like 300 times in a span of like 2 months. So Morgana is one of them. Morgana is one of my characters that I like. Um, is there any character that I like to play? I think these are like my main rosters. Other than that, like I usually play like some cringe ass like Heimerdinger support or some shit. Yeah, I think that's kind of it. But oh, you know what? Yeah, I'll just add this guy in because why not? I think this guy's an appropriate guy to add in. I actually, you know what? Actually, I did play this guy. I did play Volibear at one point. When I don't know, like I played Volibear before his rework. So before he became like a super Chad as Volibear, and he was like a Cheems as like cringe protagonist guy. Like I played that Volibear. You know what? I don't even want to use this picture. I want to use his. I want to use his past version picture. Yeah. This guy. This guy. Wait, what? How am I supposed to take a picture? How am I supposed to copy this image? Um. You know what? I'm just gonna use this picture instead because this picture is infinitely better. Yeah. Look at this guy. Oh my god, he literally looks like me. Holy crap. Don't we look so similar? Holy shit. It looks like I'm looking in a mirror. It seems like I have a spam or a bot in chat. Um, I don't know how to get rid of that, so let me just try to figure this out. Do I block them or do I like? How do I remove this? I'm just gonna search it. How to remove? How to delete chat messages, maybe. How do I delete chat? Is there a message ID? It can't be this hard to delete a message. I'm sorry. Let me see the channel. Yeah, I'm not too sure how to delete messages. Also, I forgot to change my stream title. I'm so sorry. Creating Twitter post. My top 10 games. And it's not art, it's just a chatting stream. Yep. Okay, I think that should update. I'm so sorry for not doing this sooner. Sorry for Yeah. Okay. Cool. Still not sure how to remove the first time chatter. I'll have to look into that. Yeah. All right. Going back into it. So these are the champions that I play. Yeah. All right. Other than that, the next game that I want to talk about is a very unfortunate game because this game did no wrong. Like literally, it was such a good game, such a good game. But the only problem it had is that it did not update. Like we don't know what happened. Like to this day, it's the status is still yeah. We're 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 working on like trying to update it. And and then like I forgot what happened after that. Like, I tried to check for updates and they were still trying to hire people to to update the game, but I like really got no updates after that. So it's this game, Spiral Knights. Hell yeah, this game was crazy for me. This game is super good because it fit my playstyle, which is like it's kind of like an MMO type game, but you know, like I feel like when I see those games like World of Warcraft, like they have like I don't know, they have like 10 different spells and like you use like your entire hotbar to play the game, and I'm just not really about that, you know. I don't really want to uh I don't really want to I don't really want to uh remember all my different skills and my different stuff, you know, like that's like too much effort, you know, too much effort to just to just to just progress through the game. Like I need like I need to level up my spells. I need to like get these spells, get that spell. Well, what's a good combo of spells, you know, like yeah, I can like I can see how it's like really appealing, but you know, if those spells don't really like have anything, like, you know, you don't they don't work together, like I just don't find that too interesting for me at least. So Spiral Knights, it's really good. It's like it's real time. I would say it's like World of Warcraft in terms of like you know, like the camera angle is focused on you. You have a bunch of like things that you can do in real time, and you fight monsters with other people. So that's Spiral Knights. Like you just traverse through like the depths of Earth, and you fight different monsters, and you're you're playing with other people too. It's an online MMO. Um, the only like it's a very simple game because the only thing you have is like guns, swords, and bombs. So the guns are so the interesting thing is that they have a lot of different types of guns, a lot of different types of swords, and a lot of different types of bombs. And it's like they have a very simple system that they expand horizontally but not vertically, kind of. So it's like they don't have a lot of different uh, roles that you can get, but inside one role there's so many different uh, like the depth of a class basically is very deep, and for you to like grind out and be like you know, get the gear and stuff, the pacing is really good up until like they stopped updating it. Like I did not feel like the game was, you know, like oh it's so grindy and stuff. Like the pacing is well, but I would say like the most like suffering part of the game was like when you want to tier upgrade your weapons, those come from like treasure you find in the world, and the treasure is like completely random, and that you get like four I think you get like 4 to 8 per floor, and one floor takes around like 20 minutes, so you get like 8, and the rates for those are really low, and they're like, I think I averaged around getting like maybe maybe like, okay, I would say like 1 to 2 of the tier upgrade material every week. Yes. And I played for around like maybe 4 to 6 hours per week. So that kind of gives you the scope of like how rare this thing is. Like the rates of it is like super low. But the thing I want to highlight about this game, that I think is very good, is they have a market system. So they give you these options where it's like, if you want an easier time of the game, you can have that. You can like give money, but if you want to grind the fuck out of the game, you can too. Like they reward you for playing the game, and the most blatant way this is um introduced is that they're they're they have like a market system for their currency that's in game, right? So like they have like currency you can earn, and then there's like the paid currency, but with the amount of with the currency you earn, you can convert that into paid currency, and they have a whole market system where like you trade. So at different times, if people dictate like, oh, this is how much the thing is worth now, then you trade it for that much. So like sometimes, like I think when the game was at its peak, you get like you would be able to get like 100 paid currency in 6 hours. So in 6 hours you get like 12,000 crowns, which is the earnable currency, and you can trade that for 100. I forgot what it's called, the paid currency, and that's pretty worth it because like I think with 18 hours of gameplay, that thing, that like tier upgrade material, you can get 3 of those in 18 hours of gameplay. So like you're not stagnant. Like even though I said it's rare, like it's like 1 week you get like 1 or 2, but if you just grind the fuck out of the game, like you can get the paid currency, which is like, I think to me that really made it feel like the game appreciates my time as a free to play player. It's like, if it's all pay to win, I don't know what kind of example I can give that's pay to win. Like, um, okay, I don't want to slander, but like for example, like a Maple Story, like I heard like you can buy items like, like those things like. Okay, you know what? Maybe Maple Story isn't a good example. I would say like gacha games in particular. Like, if you don't pay currency, okay, I'm sorry. Okay, not Maple Store. Okay, gacha games. I'll say gacha games. Okay, the most obvious ones like gacha games. Like, if you don't spend money, like, you will be significantly more shit than any other person that pays money. There's gacha in Maple. Like, what do you gacha? Is it like the items, like the equipment, or is it like cosmetics? Because okay, if it's cosmetics, like I completely say like, yeah, sure. If they don't give you like a competitive advantage, re-roll stats on weapons. But do you have to pay real money for that, or is that something you grind? Oh my god, okay, yeah, that's kind of shit, but you know, does it block you from like progressing the game, or no? Like, I think that's the question. Like, you know, some games, they get impossibly hard, and you need to pay money to continue playing the game, which, like, to me, like, I just find like that a bit. I don't know if it's disrespectful. You don't really appreciate me as like a gamer. Like, you don't want to like you're just trying to get my money, kind of. So I know like they put hard work into it and stuff, but it's kind of like, you know, I'm I'm like recommending this game. Like I'm literally recommending this game to the stream. You know, like Spiral Knights, right? You know, like I think I have like tried to make a lot of my friends play this game, and if they spend that money, or if you know, like just word of mouth, like I'm like a walking advertisement for the Spiral Knights. You know, like I think that's even better than me spending like a couple $100. You know, like I don't know. I just think that with like this Spiral Knights game, like it really seems like I'm being like appreciated, even though I'm not given like the money. Like I'm not giving money, but like you know, I feel like I am being like part of the system and stuff. Yeah, and like the late game of this is it's a bit frustrating because like you have to grind like a whole lot for like not much gain. So I would say like the end game of Spiral Knights is a bit lacking. I would say they don't really have much. Um, it's like you kind of okay. I'll just try to draw it. So like the progression goes like, you know, like oh you're getting equipment, you're getting gear, and then like what you said in Maple Story, it's like the stats on weapons. So like you can do that in Spiral Knights too, but like you rerolls you reroll, which is 300,000 by the way, 300,000. Just note that, okay? I just told you, 15k crowns is 6 hours. Okay, now look at that. That's like that's like more than a week of playing this game. You get to re-roll once, and you get like some stats, and you get some stats on weapon, and they are like they do play a part, like a quite a big part in the in like your gameplay, but like I gotta say like it's not worth it at all. Like the rest of this is like it's pretty okay, you know, like you go up here and then like the then the moment you reach like you got all your armor upgraded to the max tier and the max tier and stuff, you know, like you reach to this point, it kind of stagnates. Like you spent this much and then you get a reroll and then you might not even like the reroll, you know. So like it kind of stagnates at the end, but I have to say like even if you played without this reroll system, like you're completely fine. Like you wouldn't like it's not like a if you don't do this like you're gonna have like a shit time. You can't beat the hardest boss. Blah 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 blah. Like you can, you know, you can do these that kind of things. I feel like this Spiral Knights game is really good. They have like they have a lot of depth in their gameplay. Like I said, like they only have guns, bombs, and swords, but like each one has like such unique, different types of weapons in them. Like you know, you have like a giant sword that's does a lot of damage. It stuns people, you know, and then on the opposite spectrum, you have like a really tiny sword that you can hit very fast. You know, and like that goes for like the guns and the bombs, like all these different traits, like they mix and match around everywhere, and like you know, like it fits like a lot of people's like different playstyles and stuff. But it's so simple. Like it's not hard for you to get into. You know, like it's not daunting at all. Like you have a gun, you have a sword, you have a shield, and you have a bomb. Like that. That's it. Like there's not much. There's not much for you to like you read up on or wiki on. Like once you get like the basic concept, it's there. Also, like the monsters are like they're not like super spread out. Excuse me, I'm drinking some water. They're not like super spread out. Like they're not like oh um they're not like ghost one. You know, you have a ghost, then you have like a zombie, and then you have the go. Oh, wait, what? Where's my? Yeah. You know, you have a ghost, and then you have like a zombie guy, and then and then I don't know. You also have like a clam or something, and then I don't know, like somehow somewhere it suddenly becomes like a pizza monster, and then it becomes like a, I don't know what else, like a wizard or something. You know, like you know those games, like there's like so many different like different things like you can fight and stuff. Like no, Spiral Knights is like super simple too. Like they literally just have like they have Fox. They have Fox, and then they have like they have like normal human beings to fight, and then you know you have like Ghost. Oh, sorry, there is a ghost. Yeah, there is a ghost. And then you have um slimes. Yeah, and the interesting part is that once you're going down in this in like deeper into the world, like once you like explore more of the world, like they keep it consistent, you know. They still have the fox, they still have the ghost, they still have the human, they still have the slime, but they get harder. Like they get like buffs, you know, like maybe the slime now can like, I don't know, grow or something, become bigger slime, you know, and then and this guy, his attack pattern used to be like, you know, stab stab, you know, but once you go deeper into the world, you know, he does like a stab dash stab, you know, like it gets more interesting because like you still keep the same IP, you know, like it's like it's still a ghost, you know, you still like, oh, it's like, you know, there's just a ghost, a fox and stuff, but like their attack patterns change, they get stronger, you know, like it's that kind of thing, you know, like you know some games like let me think of a game. Okay, it's not that similar, but I'm gonna give an example of like Genshin, right? Okay, it's not the same at all. Okay, this is just an example, but Genshin, what happens is that they have they have like the soldiers of Inazuma, right? And once you progress out of the story of Inazuma, that's it. You don't see those soldiers anymore. Like they're just in Inazuma. Like this is not a good example because it's like a thematic region, but it's not like you go back to Inazuma in the story, or you go back to Mondstadt. Maybe you do. I don't actually know. I haven't played it since like the release of Sumeru, but like you know they don't go back in the regions. They just go to new regions, which is to me like, why not go back? Like you have so much like cool things in the other regions, but you only visiting it once and like you don't go back. Like it's a storyline. You know what kind of story is like you just explore a new place in the world and you never go back to the old place in the world? That makes no sense to me. But yeah, it's like, you know, they keep their IPs like really close. Like they have like a set few of like this. I think the amount of monsters that they like, different types of monsters they have, is like it's less than 20, you know. But there I've probably squeezed out like hundreds of hours on this game. Like I've played from beginning of this game to finish. I've created new characters and stuff, like so many times because it's so fun. Yeah. So Spiral Knight's one of them, and games I would recommend. What else is there? So I have Nitrom 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7. Okay, sorry. 6, 7, 8. Okay, so what else is there? What other game is there? Time for me to scroll through my Steam library. filters on? Why? I don't think I only have these amount of. Okay, let's see. Um. Let me see what other games I can talk about or put into my thing, to my post. Right? It's like, it's like I want to talk about this one, but it's kind of like, do I like? I only have 10. I don't want to like. I don't want to just have 10. But you know what? I had quite a bit of fun. It's a unique game. I can change this list in the future, so I don't mind it. But Dio, puzzle platformer, it ticks both my boxes of being a it's a it's both things that I like. I like puzzles and I like platformers. It's more puzzles than platformer, but this game is quite mind bendy and is quite unique. It kind of like plays on tricks of split screen games where like uh you have your own screen and like the friend you're playing with also has their own screen, and then this game basically says like, you know what, fuck that, you can make your own screen, like your split screens into one screen, and it's just a static screen, so can't really show you, but I mean I can't really like give an example that I can post, but let me just show it and explain it. So this is a split screen, so like that. So you're playing your own game and like your friends playing their own game, but at any point that you're standing still, you can create like a rift in the like the space time continuum or some shit, and like you can just walk here, just like that. You can just do that. So it's kind of cool. Like you just break the border and just like blam, go through like that. So um, I had a lot of fun playing this game. It's quite it's quite it's quite a good game for like puzzles. It's good, really good puzzle game. What other genres of game did I play? What other genre games is there actually? Genre of games. Let me search. Okay, you know what? Actually, I do have a game that I want to talk about. I'll put in this game. Something that I can talk about a lot. Mm. How do I crop this? Wait, let me just. All right, this is the last game I'm gonna put in. Um, Mission Against Terror. So, it's my first FPS game that I played. It had a lot of unique gameplay. I mean, I wasn't too familiar with like the FPS scene at that time. So yeah, Mission Against Terror. They have a lot of different game modes. So they have your typical like bomb match, which is like planting the bomb and defusing the bomb. Then you also have like your team deathmatch, which is like you kill everybody, and then if you kill everybody, whoever kills everybody first, then they get the win. They also have the two unique ones, which is called Mummy Mode, which is basically juggernauts. So one person gets to be like a super beefed up mummy, like those like Egyptian mummies, not like your mom, but like like those guys with toilet paper. Yeah, so you can be like a mummy, and then you get like so much health, and you get like you can only use a melee weapon, which is your hands, to like possess other mummies. And the moment they become mummies, then like you just run around and do stuff and kill like the whole goal is to make everybody mummies. So the moment like you become a mummy, you just like, ah, fuck, I became a mummy, and then you just start killing other people. It's kind of like that. But there's those people who are like trying to protect their friends as a mummy. They're trying to protect like other humans and stuff. So it's kind of like you have to pick a side. And yeah, the other one that I played a lot of was Ghost Mode. So it's a bomb match, but the the people planting the bomb are all ghosts. So um, you're basically mostly invisible. Like the only thing that they can see is like slight shadows and highlights of you. And another thing is they can hear you breathing. So it's literally like an audio game. And another concept is like the ghosts can hold their breath. So if they're like breathing normally, you'll just hear them being like, but if they try to hold their breath, after they hold their breath for a very long time, they'll be, um, they'll have to like breathe in again. So they'll be like, yeah. So like you have to like time it so that like you cough when it's like nobody's around and stuff, and then you hold your breath when somebody's close. So it makes it a lot more difficult because the ghost can only use melee weapons, but the humans can shoot. So it's kind of like you just gotta make sure that like you can kill the enemy before, like, as a ghost you gotta plant the bomb, and then while they're trying to defuse the bomb, you have to kill them. And when they're trying to defuse the bomb, you have to like kill them before they defuse the bomb. I don't know why I said that twice, but yeah. So that's Mission Against Terror. I would say like the most the most game mode that I played from Mission Against Terror, or MAT, is Ghost Mode. And let me try to see if I can find a picture of. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to find a picture of like of the ghosts in the game. Let me see if this picture has anything. Um. Yeah, they don't. I can't really find it. Yeah. Yeah, but like, so this is like the bomb site, and then this is like the guys, and you gotta plant a bomb somewhere here, and then like the ghosts will be like, they could just be standing right here, and while they're not moving, they cannot be seen at all, but they can be heard. So you gotta like hold your breath and stuff. And then once like the humans come in and they're trying to defuse the bomb, that's when you just like crawl up to them and just like kill them. It's really fun unless like there's like a super OP guy that can be able to hear and literally see everything. Then maybe it's not that fun. But other than that, like like I played a lot of this game mode, so yeah. These are the games. I'm sorry that I wasn't really prepared for this. Like I did not like I didn't think this was gonna be the list of games that I've gone with when I started the stream. Like I just thought this was a fun activity to do. Um, I knew that uh, I knew that League League and Guacamelee was going. Sorry, League and Crash. I think these were the only two games that I was like, these are definitely games that I will be putting into this list. Other than that, like, there was a lot of me recollecting like all the games I've played throughout the years. So this is the final list that I have. I'm sorry if it's it's not the list that you expected or something, but this is everything that I've played, or at least like this is everything that I would recommend people to play with, and something that I can really talk about. Like I think a lot of these games, I tried to make them not the same, so like they don't really like they're not similar games at all. Like this is a MOBA, this is like a MMO, this is like a bullet hell, this is a puzzle, this is I don't know, this is a whole game website. This is also a whole game website. This is an action open world platformer. This is like a beat 'em up game. This is like an open sandbox game. This is like an FPS. So like, I tried to cover like what I thought was the critical genres of games that I went into and that I thought was worth mentioning. So yeah, I think any of these games, okay, not any of these games, but like most of these games, like um, I wouldn't I wouldn't mind like playing again. Like I think this game's dead. I don't even know where this game went actually. Like it turned into like MAT2, and then like it went into like the America servers or something, and the lag was too hard for me to even play. And then I think that was like years ago, so I don't even know what's going on with it now. Yeah, I can still play Minecraft, I would say. Like it's especially like I do play modded Minecraft sometimes recently, so yeah, like there's a lot more things to do there. Crash of the Titans. This game is, I would say this game is like really like playing it with my sister is very nostalgic for me, and like I think it brought me a lot of joy. This game too, like I think this game really, was really unique. I would say in terms of the whole like platformer, and like I really like enjoyed my experience playing this game. I think I played this like all of my childhood, or like I think like maybe like 2 to 3 years of my childhood just went into Nitrom, so like it has to be an honorable mention. Um, I thought about bullet hell games, and like this was, I would say, like I really like the art, and the gameplay is also good. I think the enemies are cute and stuff. I think another bullet hell that I would recommend would be um would be this game, Holocure. Yeah, I think this would be my second recommendation in the bullet hell genre. I don't know if you consider bullet hell or not. Like, I think, I think earlier in the levels, like it's kind of like just like a vampire. I don't know why everybody references vampire, but it's like a vampire game. But like I think they tried to add more bullet hell and chaoticness in the later half of the later half of like in the upper levels. Like there's more bullet hell elements of it, like things going across the screen and above the screen and everywhere, and then you have to like dodge it in sequence and stuff. Like I think that's quite bullet helly. So I think that is a that is a second for bullet hell. Roblox, it's I mean people make comparisons between Roblox and Minecraft a lot because they're both blocky, but I have to say like I would say they're completely different games. Like this is like an open world sandbox. This is like just a games hub that has a lot of different games. Like if you have no idea what to play, like if you think like, oh shit, every single like I'm kind of burnt out. I have no idea what to play. If you just load up Roblox, like every game there is free, and you can play anything. I think every game is free, but like most games are free, and like you can just like queue it up and just play with a bunch of like randos. It's like a good way to just like meet people and also play like a very simple game that you're not locked in for months and stuff. Like you just played once or twice and for a few hours, and then you're good. Spiral Knights, I think is just an amazing game. I think it really I think this game really shows a lot of appreciation towards like the players. I like the art, and I like the progression. I like the concept of it. Like I like a lot of things about this game. Dio, I would say like the reason why I put this on the list is just a very interesting and very um, like a creative concept, I guess. And yeah, League of Legends. I have to say, like in terms of the world of MOBA, I've played quite a bit of MOBA. Other than League of Legends, I did not play Dota, unfortunately, so I can't really say like the whole League of Legends versus Dota battle. I did play like other games, Pokemon Unite, Mobile Legends, Arena of Valor. I think that's what it's called, Arena of Valor. Yeah, Arena of Valor, and I also played like, what was the other game called? The one that came out on the very famous Chinese one. It's like Heroes of the Storm. No, that's not it. Isn't Heroes of the Storm like a Blizzard game? What's that game called? Lord of. Let me just MOBA games. Yeah, I also played Honor of Kings. Yeah, Honor of Kings. I also played that. I have to say, like, I think I'm more attuned to League of Legends. I would say like a lot of the other MOBAs I played was on the phone, so I don't know if that's a good comparison. I didn't play Heroes of the Storm. I didn't play Smite. I didn't play Dota 2, so I can't really comment on that. I've been a faithful League player. I also follow Worlds, and so I'm like quite invested into the whole franchise and stuff. Like even though like there's a lot of like, oh like toxic League of Legends is like it's like addiction and like whatever like I don't really play for the whole rank or like the whole like improve thing. I just play just to fuck around and do random shit. Like I think my favorite champion currently is where is my colors? Oh, I got some stuff. Yeah, I think my favorite champion right now is Nico. Not because she's like completely broken. I mean, she is completely broken, but like I like Nico because I can turn into like random shit, and then people think, I don't know, people think I'm a minion, or people think I'm like a full health guy, even though I'm like zero health, and they get scared or something. You know, like those are like, you know, it's like tricking people like on another level. You know, like I that's why I like Nico and stuff. So yeah, this is not 10. I don't really care. If somebody like points it out in the in the on Twitter that I gave 11 because of Holocure, I'm just gonna ignore it. So I'll be posting that now. Let's see. How do I post? Okay. Do I have to write anything while I post this, or is it just like a? You know what? I'm just gonna post it. I'm just gonna post it. Okay, so 10 games. Holocure, yeah. Um, yeah, I added Holocure. It's in between Enter the Gungeon and Holocure in terms of like bullet hell. I don't want to say Holocure is a bullet hell. I don't really know if I don't know if it's counted as a bullet hell. Vampire Knights. Um, no. Vampire Survivors. No, I have not. I heard that like I mean like people draw a lot of comparisons between like Vampire Survivors and like the whole Holocure game and stuff, right? I realized that people say, guys, I'm gonna repost my tweet because I didn't bold 10 games to get to know me. I don't know if that matters. Like, do you think I should like retweet it with like the appropriate games to get to know me? Games to get to know me? Or should I just leave it? Like, dude, I don't know. Looking through it now, like a lot of these people have like very interesting games that I don't really recognize. Wow, somebody put like Metal Gear Solid 3 everywhere. Yeah. I'm sorry guys, but I don't know if this is like the it seems like a lot of people are playing like Nintendo, DS, Nintendo games and stuff, PlayStation, Nintendo. Like, I have to say, like, I didn't really own a console. I think the only game on here that I played on console was Crash of the Titans. Yeah, I've been playing on the PC for most of my life. I don't really have a console to play on, so like I'm not really part of that like Nintendo, uh, DS, Wii games. Yeah. So if you ask about like Pokemon and stuff, like I haven't really played those yet. Yeah, PS2 did have a lot of good games. I think I played like, let me search up PS2 games. Some PS2 games that I played is uh Crash. I played list of PS2 games. Thank you, Wikipedia. Um, I played like Ratchet and Clank. Is it? Yeah, Ratchet and Clank. I forgot what game it was. I remember it was Ratchet and Clank. I played Avatar. There was an Avatar game where you could like switch between like Aang and Katara and Toph. Digimon Rumble Arena 2. Of course I heard of that. I played that. I played I remember I never played the campaign. I just played like the one where you can put NPCs and fight in a in a 2D map. Like that was the shit. I forgot what I played. Like yeah, it's yeah, it's like Super Smash Bros, but like you can evolve while playing, and then you can de-evolve while playing. Like you, right? I think so. Like you can go from like a Gomamon or something to like a I forgot the evolution's name, but like once you died, you go back to being a Gomamon if you were evolved. Like to me, that was like cool as shit. And then yeah, the maps were also really cool. Like they had like a bunch of stuff. Some of them were like side scrolling. Some of them had like, I think the Western one was crazy. Yeah, there was like the Western. It was like yeah, like I forgot. There was like oh, the Can Factory. That was you could play as like the can if you got canned, right? Yeah, that one. Yeah, it's so funny. I think I've actually killed someone while while being the can. Yeah. There was also this jungle one. Like you could like there was like a giant map with like wooden bridges or something. Like that one's. Wasn't there like a toy factory? Wasn't there a toy factory one? Wasn't that the side scrolling one? Like there was a bunch of like the Legos or something. Yeah. Oh, the waterfall. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, Digimon Rumble Arena 2. Boss stage, was it? I don't even remember fighting a boss there. I thought I was just fighting like other random NPCs. Yeah, this game. Let me just pull up a picture. By the way, the picture on like the picture for Rumble Arena 2 is like it's it's this. It's the cowboy one. And you in the end you have to fight the giant wind up duck. Yeah, this one. I remember you could do something here. Like like the sign will like the sign will like boost you up or like push you down or something. I forgot what it was. Like I remember this sign could do something. And then there was like TNT and shit. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. It's the final stage in the regular adventure mode. Yeah, I didn't play the adventure mode. You have to fight the wind up duck. What? Rumble Arena 2 boss. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't really remember. Like I don't think I played the I don't think I played the boss stage. Those minecarts. Yeah, like the minecarts like flew through here and it could knock you or something yeah. I remember like you could like pick up the your enemy, right, and just throw them or something. Could I think that's what happened. Like I threw somebody into the like the can factory. Oh, like the duck is like eating the world while it's like scrolling to the right. It breathed fire or something. Oh, okay. Oh wait. Yeah, I think this is the can factory one. Wait, no. This is the flamethrower one. I think there's like spits out fire somewhere. Yeah, no, it's not this one. Sorry. Um. Yeah. I actually wanted to do something else in this stream too, but we're kind of like short on time. Like, we only have like I think I'll go in like the top of the hour, so like maybe 20 minutes left. Did you want to put a BGM? I should. Yeah, maybe you know what? Let's try to decide on a BGM. Um, there's like a few selections, so I'll just create a new slide. I'm sorry that like my content is being all streamed on this paint.net, but this is what you get. All right, so this is BGM choosing o'clock. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna play the first one. Yeah, like like I promise I'll try to like do like something else, but for now like most of my my streams just have Fate.net. Yeah, I can't believe I spent 1.5 hours making this just to post on Twitter. Yeah. The amount of effort you put in just to post on Twitter. Alright. Alright, so this is the first one. This is the first one. Wait, can you guys hear the music that's being played? Or is it like I'm pretty sure I'm streaming my desktop audio. Um, you know, I'll just open Twitch and I'll be able to check.
Do is just complete
Yeah,
plot armor.
like you guys can hear the.
I think it's gonna be Junji.
Yeah, okay, you can hear it. Okay, nice. Okay, so you can hear. All right, that's the first one. Okay, why don't we give it a? Why don't we give it a rating? Okay, so this is called. There, I can't type out that name, so I'm just gonna say first one. Okay, I would give the first one. I'll give it a 7.8. What do you guys think? 7.8. Yeah, yeah. I think 7.8 is a good. It's a good rating for the first one. It's kind of like It's kind of like, if you wanna. If I guess when I'm not playing games, I feel like it's quite befitting for like just like talking streams or like yeah, talking streams or maybe like programming and stuff. Probably like doing work, streaming me doing work. Maybe I'll use those, but yeah, it's like a pretty chill one. I'm not too sure what I would go with if I was playing games, but this is the next one. Okay, this is the next one. Okay, like right off the bat. So, what I had in mind with this one is like it's kind of like maybe like an intro and outro kind of deal. Like I feel like maybe my vibes don't really fit. Like I don't know how I'll be able to like keep up with that. Yeah, like lively. Like it's a bit um it's quite upbeat, and I don't know if I'll be able to like live up to those upbeatness throughout my stream. Like I feel like it's more like a maybe like an intro. I feel like it's more of an intro than an outro, but I think it could be used for like either of those. Yeah, I would say I would probably use this one. I'll probably use this one like like an intro. Yeah. So that means I'll have to create an intro screen. So I would say the second one is like a intro out of 10. Yeah. Okay. So so this will be the next one. Yeah, right. Also an intro. I think the other one was more like an intro than this one. I would say. Like if this was an intro out of 10, this one would be like an intro out of 15. It could also, I think this one would be more befitting for like a working stream, so like work with me kind of stream. So like while I'm like doing my work, and like there's like those like moments where you want to focus and stuff, like maybe like 20 minutes you want to like do work. I think this would be a good one maybe. just put in the background, but it's also a bit too upbeat. So yeah, you know what, I'm just gonna. Third one is intro out of 15. Yeah. All right, let's go with the next one, which is this one. So this one is okay. I think you guys can see right now, like, I'm really going for that intro. Like, I was going through a rabbit hole of like I'm just finding all the intros. You know what? I think I'll have a playlist of intros at this point. If I take all of these for intros. Everything's an intro. Okay. Yeah, just like every stream, just like another one. Yeah, just like DJ Khaled said. Alright, let's see what the next one is. Alright, what is this? Yeah. I think this is not an intro anymore. This is more like a... Yeah, this is more like like what I would use like while I'm streaming. Maybe. I think this is more of a, I think this is more befitting for like when I'm doing something. So, I forgot to write. The fourth one is an intro out of 20. So, actually, fun fact, this one is called Penguin Waddle March. That's the name of the song. So, this one would be yummy out of 10 because they're waddling into my mouth. So basically, like, yeah, they're just going like, bah! Yeah, that's what happened. I can't really control them, so I have to control myself. Wait, no, I can't control them, right? Yep. Basically, what's going on is, oh my god, the layers are all wrong. The layers are all wrong. Okay, wait. Wait, no, this makes no sense. Okay, wait. I'll put my... Oh my god, my whole stream is getting fucked. Okay, wait. Okay, I'll put it here. Yep, okay. And oh my god, and then the song's over. Oh well, I guess I can't eat the penguin. Yep, alright. Anyways, continuing. Okay, well, alright, well, let me put everything back. Okay. Okay, alright, get this out of chat box. Where's my window? Okay, wait. Okay. Sorry guys, I have to like redo the layers because I messed it all up just for that joke. I do not know how to take it out of this. You know what? Everything's a chat box now. Okay, whatever. All of my assets are in my chat box. Alright, next one. Alright, let's see. I have one more. Okay, I think this one is... I held really high regards for this one. It kind of reminds me of like the Penguin one, but it's more like upbeat. you know. A little bit, but it's not super fast either. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can see it. Yeah, yeah. I think like this. I feel like this is a really good one for like those like chill, chill ones. Just like I don't know. Um, just playing games. Like yeah, I like a lot of these. Like these are like the like I like a lot of these like kind of want to use most of them, but I'm not sure if I'm not sure how the logistics will be, but like kind of just want to get like you guys or opinion on it. So this was the last one, which is the sixth one, which is like a upbeat penguin version. So I think this is more like a. I would say this is like an like a 8.2 out of 10. Yeah. I have to say like if I had to choose like one only like this would be the intro one. I would say this one is more general. This is like more general, right? It's more general. I like this one mainly because of the name. The name's cute. The Penguin Model March. Wait, let's listen to it again. Okay. Shit. Uh. Okay, wait. Call me crazy, okay? Call me crazy, okay? What if I use this for the outro? And this is the intro. Like, okay, look. Like, this is the intro. Okay, and this is the outro. What about the stream? Like, during the stream itself? Isn't my voice not enough? Can't my voice just fill the entire room? Wait. Alright, I don't know. Okay, I feel like... Yeah, you know what? Okay. This would be the... Okay. Okay, look. This... Wait, what is this? Okay, what is this? What is this? Okay. Okay, I would say this general as in like it can be used for my stream. Okay, so I would say this stream. It is the stream. Okay. Okay, it's in between these three. Okay. First one, Penguin, and sixth for my stream. This would be my intro, and one of these will be my outro. One of the stream ones will be my outro. What do you guys think? I am blinking really intently. The general one again? Okay, okay, okay. General one. Right? Like this is good. This is good for like during the stream. I think the first one. But I do like the penguin one. Like I want to put that for like an outro or something, or maybe like the penguin one can be for like the stream, but it could also be for like the outro. I would say, for me at least. The sixth one, I don't know. I like. Wait, let me hear it again. It's like the beginning is like it fits for like the stream, but then like it gets more upbeat here. Okay, you know what? It's not too upbeat. Like I think it can also be. Do you think I should just switch between them? Yeah, I agree. Like a general. Yeah, just switch it, right? The sixth one is also good, but you know, I'm not too sure like what scenario it would be that, you know, yeah. Okay, you know what? Okay, I feel like in terms of like, I feel like the second and third one. Which one? The sixth or the second? I mean the third. The sixth or the third? I'm sorry guys, there's delays, so like I'm okay, you know what? This is the third one. This is the third one. This is the sixth one. Okay, you know what? Okay. Well, okay, I'll redo it. Okay, so okay, look. So these will be general. Okay, wait. Okay, so this is general. This is general. Okay, this is general, and this is general. So these two will be my stream ones. This is my intro. Oh, this is my intro. And this will be my outro. Right? And these will be not used. Yeah. Yeah. I think this is what I'll be going with in the future. So yeah, that's yeah. I'll probably have to set up the BGM. Do you think that's like a stream? Like, do you think I should do that off stream, or do you think it's something you guys would be interested in watching me do? So like, I start off my stream with like nothing, and then I set it up. You can do it right now. It's I'm not sure when to. All right. Okay, how it is? I'll just do the ending BGM so that I can end the stream. All right, I'll add a new. Okay, I'll just add a new end stream scene. All right, let's go with color. Let's pick a very nice color to go out with. So I would pick. All right, I'll go with this. And then I'll just sorry guys, I'm more paying attention towards me writing doing this. I'll just create this and then I'll go here. Guys, it's not that blue. It's light blue. It's not the blue screen stuff. That is fine. Alright, and then now I just gotta. Oh no, I created on the wrong layer. Sorry guys, you can see what I'm doing. It's a secret. You'll see at the end when it's actually time to end the stream. Guys, I'm cooking, guys. Don't worry. I'm not dead. If that's what you're wondering. No, I had those for dinner, so so I'm already full. I'm all good on penguins, guys. Why are you crying? Because of the penguins? Guys, it's a normal circle of life. Don't worry about it. They invited me to their house, and that's when I went and betrayed and ate them. But they did invite me, so. Alright, let me see if I can put the. Let me see how to put in the BGM audio. Audio output? Or is it media source? I think it's media source. Let me see if I can download. Evil? Alright, let's see if I can add it. Media source. Guys, I'm sorry, guys. Was it playing really loudly? I can't really hear it. Like I can see it. I can see it playing in this thing, but I can't hear anything on my end. Oh my god, guys, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I am so sorry, guys. Yeah, like everything, like all my audio is max for some reason. Sorry, I couldn't hear it. I'm so sorry. Alright, let me just. Yep, okay, Alright. Thanks for coming. I can't believe it's already been almost 3 hours. That is such a long time. Yep. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I didn't really have a plan for this stream. I just thought, you know, we could work on more Twitch assets, like setting up my Twitch and stuff. But I also wanted to try out that, try doing that top 10 games thing. So that took up like a lot of time. But yeah, so look forward to more interesting streams in the future. I don't have a schedule yet, but I do plan on. I'll probably play a game the next time I stream, and probably I'll probably do a game stream next, and then the one after that will probably go into programming. I just have to like work out some kinks on what I want to do, because like I don't want to like come into the stream without knowing, and then like most of the stream is just me like reading documentation and researching. Like I'll probably do that off stream, and then on stream I'll try to make some progress and stuff, and set up some interesting stuff for you guys to tune into. Yeah, yeah. Thanks for the cute. Oh, yeah, this is what I was working on. To yeah. You know, this was drawing while you guys were waiting on the blue screen of death. Yeah. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next stream, probably this weekend. I'll keep. You can keep yourself updated on my activities on Twitch. I mean, sorry, on Twitter or X. That you can go check that out on my channel below. I made a link. I made a link to my YouTube and also my yeah, you can see in my about. Yeah, right above my about, there's like an X/Twitter. That'll be where I'll be updating my stream stuff. And for the VODs, I do plan to post them on YouTube. The previous stream has not gone up yet because I haven't gotten verified, and I just wanna settle all of that before posting the streams and stuff. So yeah, that'll be coming in the next few days. Don't worry, I have the stream downloaded, so it wouldn't be lost after 7 days. But yeah, I'll try to add more panels. I do want to give some of. I do want to credit the Viado Tube, the program that I'm using for my model. Yeah, I just think that that should be credited. I also want to credit the music that I'm using. So yeah, I'll add those to my about and my YouTube descriptions too. So yeah, anyways, yeah, that's just what I plan to do. I don't know if I'll do all of those on stream. If you're interested, you can let me know. Oh, I do plan to create a Discord. I'll probably update that in my next stream too. So yeah, all around great, I guess. So if there's anything like you guys do want, like you're interested in watching me do live, like just let me know. Yep. Yeah, crediting is important. Yeah, we gotta give like, so we have to reference, reference where we got these from. So if other people wanted to know where this banger music or this banger thanks for watching came from, they have to know that this was from me and that was from an actual professional. Yep. Anyways, so I'll be heading off now. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next stream. Bye bye.